What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. And it looked like ESPN just told the shocking truth as to why Sandy Brondello was let go by the New York Liberty. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to New York. Let's get it. Let's go. Now, this is the hottest story in all of sports today. Now, I can't say this story is going to be popping again tomorrow, but like I told y'all, I will be tracking this story throughout the day. Now, we know Alexa from ESPN tweeted out earlier today that Sandy Brondello was let go. And the Indiana Fever, and the New York Liberty released the article as well, stating that they had let her go. Now, with all of that being said, Alexa sat down with ESPN to give us an update as to why Sandy Brondello will let go. And what's crazy about all of this in this interview that I'm about to show you guys is that Sandy Brondello was supposed to be fired last year, but she actually won the WNBA championship. Now, y'all remember me saying in the video before this one that I believe there could be some drama somewhere down the line between front office and Sandy. That's the only way this makes sense. Because prior to her winning last year, she had went to the WNBA championship the year before that as well. So you mean to tell me you're going to fire a coach for going to the WNBA championship 2 times in a row? She have won more games than any other coach in franchise history. And she simply only lost in the playoffs because of injuries. Like there was nothing from her to cause the loss that the Liberty took. Now, a lot of people is also speculating that Sabrina Ionescu could be jumping ship, maybe even Breanna Stewart, because no one's thinking about this. See, Breanna Stewart signed that 1-year deal with the New York Liberty, right? Her, Kelsey Mitchell, and a couple more other superstars had those 1-year deals, bro. Let's not forget about that because of the current state of the CBA agreement, because they is still negotiating these agreements for their contracts. Now, Breanna Stewart could be out of there. She could leave now because her contract is up. But let's head on over to ESPN to see what Alexa had to say.
For a lot of folks this morning, a year removed from winning the title, what exactly led to the parting of ways between the Liberty and Sandy Brondello here?
Well, Malika, I know you guys talk about this a lot in the NBA and in other sports, but it was really championship or bust for New York and for Sandy Brondello. And in fact, if they hadn't won the championship last year, we might have been having this conversation a year ago, which is maybe a little startling to fans outside, given how,
a little startling. It's championship or bust. Bro, how is that even remotely right when she's the winningest coach in your franchise history, bro? Franchise history, dog. My goodness.
Noises for how impactful she'd been for that franchise. But that is how bullish this organization is in New York, and how their ownership and management really are looking to just continue upon that success that they were able to get last year. We know that Breanna Stewart said the other day when they lost in Game 3 that they had Sandy's back. We actually just talked with Becky Hammond here at Aces Shoot-Around. She said she did not love this move for Sandy, and really just spoke to the fact that she is such a quality person and quality coach, and that is such a rare mix for a head coach in all really sports to have. And so I think for New York moving forward, I would expect them to really, again, be bullish in who they go after. We know that they are a WNBA franchise that invests a lot in a lot of resources, a lot of financial, capital into these decisions. So I think it wouldn't be shocking, though, if they decide to go after maybe someone in the NBA, someone that we might be a little bit more of a non-traditional hire. I do think.
Now, a lot of people have been speculating that somebody from the NBA could be headed to New York. That has been the word on the street. Some people has even said that Sandy Brondello hire might already be with the organization. But at what point is you're going to look at your locker room and be like, damn, no one's going to rock with me? So could you imagine being that coach that got to now go coach this New York Liberty basketball team? No one's going to rock with you, bro, at all. So you lost before you even get there.
Sandy Brondello has a great shot of getting hired again. We know what she has done in this league. We know that there's openings in Seattle, for example, in addition to the 2 expansion franchise that are still yet to hire their coaches. So definitely some things to look in developing, weeks and whatnot. But it is the end of an era for sure for Brondello and New York.
Yeah, the Liberty said that the search for their next head coach, it is getting underway immediately.
That is crazy, bro. That is so crazy that they fired
Amazing
this
for a
lady.
lot of folks this morning, a year
That they
removed
fired
from
this
winning the
lady
title.
for losing in the playoffs when it wasn't even her fault that they lost. I just cannot get over that, bro. I am sorry for the life of me. I will not understand how you get fired for losing in the playoffs when it wasn't even your fault that you lost. I can see like when she put a bad scheme together, something didn't go right, but it's not even her fault. Like, guys, look at her resume. Sandy Brondello Liberty record. In 2022, 16 and 20, lost in first rounds. 2023, 32 and 8, made the finals. 2024, 32 and 8, won the finals. 2020, 27 and 17, lost in the first round. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Where does this happen? Where does this happen? What is this right here?
Everything that I've had, praise the Lord.
I mean, my goodness, dog. I feel so bad for Sandy. I pray that she landed a job. Shout out to Mike. Mike said, if I'm a WNBA team currently in existence or joining through expansion that needs a coach, I'll call Sandy Brondello immediately. She is a top-notch person and someone who knows the game of basketball and this league inside and out. Whoever gets to, I wish and pray, I pray the Indiana Fever figure out a way to get Sandy. Oh my God. I mean, y'all got to somehow remotely make this happen. Remotely come up with a way to somehow, to me, make this happen. Because if this don't happen, my goodness. My freaking goodness. Say potential New York Liberty coaching candidates after firing Sandy Brondello. Becky Hammond and Don Staley? I don't see Don Staley coming to the W. I really don't. I don't think they have enough money for Don Staley. Don Staley is a different class of coach. I can definitely see Don Staley going to the NBA, though. I can see Don Staley definitely going to the NBA. I cannot see her coming to the W. It's just not enough money for her. Don Staley is a top-notch coach. She's on a whole nother level, bro. Like this, like to me, the W is just way too little for her. But guys, I want to know your thoughts in the comment section right now. Keep them bells on. I will be back with another one. And until next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.